Good afternoon, people, and welcome to my YouTube page. Today, I want to discuss about things that happens around the world, especially here in Africa. You know, we the girls we have a particular way of looking at things. Sometimes, we look at other people around us as people who are not worthy to be, or who are not rich enough to be around us. Sometimes if some girls doesn't have vehicles, big houses, they don't wear big shoes, big jewelries, you know, they are not fit to be around us. All those things. First of all, let's look at the categories of girls who does this. Okay, in my research, I have found out that 99% of girls who do not want other girls who are not worthy like them to come around them are the girls who are being, who their fathers or their mothers are rich, very rich, like the president children, senators, governors, ambassadors, and other big men and big women in the society. Their girls, their daughters, they have this kind of life. They don't allow people who are not rich as they are to come around them, because they believe they are the biggest, they are the richest, they are the finest, even though that some of them are ugly, so ugly that you can't even comprehend it. But they think they're so beautiful and so beautiful that they despise other girls who don't have money like them to come around them. First, um, before you call yourself a big girl, you need to ask yourself, am I really a big girl? What do you understand by being a big girl? In my own opinion, what I understood as being a big girl is not just being big because you wear the biggest fashion, because your dad, your mom gives you the money to buy the biggest jewelry, cars, shoes, clothes, fashions, and all that stuff. What I understood by being a big girl is one, a girl who works on her own. You do business on your own, no matter the kind of business you do, as long as you make good money out of it and pay your bill, your NEPA bill, your house bill, your water bill, your accommodation bills, you buy yourself a car, as long as you wear good shoes, good clothes, good jewelries as a girl, man, without your father or your mother being a help to you, you are a big girl. As long as you pay your rent when due, you pay your bills when due, girl, you are a big girl. As long as you do all those things that one expects you to do on your own, without your mother, without your father, without your uncle, your aunties being a help to you, I call you a big girl. But what I call as one who is not even close to a big girl is that one who buys 5 million naira cars that the father maybe but gets a 5 million naira cars for. The mother buys all the shoes she wants at the age of 30, at the age of 20, 25. You're still living with your parents. You have never paid a light bill before. You have never, paid a house rent before. You have never used your own money that you earn at the end of the month to buy yourself a shoe or buy yourself a clothes, even a handbag. I don't see you near close to being a big girl. Yes, of course. All the days you were in school, you never paid your school fees. Even buy yourself handouts, textbooks, you never did, unless your parents give it to you. Girl, you are nowhere being a big girl. Of course, you are nowhere being a big girl. You know, if you have never in your life be responsible for a thing as much as 50,000 naira, without asking your mom, your dad, anyone around you to be a help to you, you are nowhere being a big girl. Because forget all those flashy cars, flashy shoes, jewelries, all those top, Gucci, name them, few of them, and all that. Girl, you are nowhere being a big girl, and you are nowhere near corridor of big girls, because you see individual girls who wake up in the morning, go to work, By 5 o'clock, you're already on your way. You get back home by 6, 7, 8, feeling tired, feeling dizzy after being on that long traffic, having to answer some queries in the office because you are responsible for those jobs and all that. And at the end of the day, the month comes and end and you get your salary and you use it wisely, buy your shoes, pay your rents, your light bills, and you still get some for your feedings and all that. Girl, I give you 100% of a big girl because you are doing it right. Okay, now let me tell those who think that they are big girls, that their parents feed, finance all their problems, all their needs. Let me tell them the disadvantage of it. Ah, my friend, what happens when your father drops dead today? All those money he takes from the government, and the EFCC come rushing after him and all, you know, this money he takes from the government are being, squandered because you and your mom or your brothers cannot even maintain the business he started, or the where he steal these monies from. And after 2 years later, 3 years later, your house has been auctioned out. Those flashy shoes, the heels are started broken or breaking, and your clothes, after 2 years, clothes you get to after 2 years, it's not going to be the same anymore. And those your makeup, Mary Kay, and Zara makeup, all those makeup, and you no longer wear them again. And you see those girls who you despise in the past just because they are nowhere close to you. What do you think will happen to you, and what do you think they will say to you? And at the end of the whole day, you guys move back to the village, to the bush where you came from. And you cannot even fit in because you cannot even go to the farm, cannot even do anything. Girl, that is a terrific story to think of. That is the reason why you need to love those you see today, whether they are rich or not, wherever they come from, whoever they are, wherever they might be. My friend, if you have to, give them half. Welcome them, love them, adore them, because tomorrow you can never tell. Time never remains the same. It ticks, tick, tick, tack, tack, tick, tick, tack, tack. I just say love one another. Remember, the key of being a big girl is not by, being helped by your parents. Buy you so many cars, so many clothes, so many shoes. You travel abroad here and there now and then. The key of being a big girl is by being independent. Work on your own. Do the things you need to do to be a big girl. As for me, I am an independent woman who pays my bills, work hard, do things that I have to do to be a super girl that I am today. Till I come your way again, this is the CEO, Romilis Industrial Services. Kiss, one love. See you again. Mwah. Bye.